Yo, what's going on, guys? You guys might hear my roommate in the background. That's just because he's washing his dishes. Look, those are his hands right there. And he's probably just getting a little flustered while he does this. Either way, I wanted to react to the Indiana Pacers winning the inaugural quarterfinals of the in-season tournament. I know, guys, I haven't really talked about it, and albeit my dad was watching this because he's a Boston Celtics fan. You guys know Legal Eagle Luke was watching it, and I was sitting here. I did actually miss the third quarter, I'll admit. I went to Publix, okay, and cooking and all that. I missed. I saw the last couple minutes, I will admit. Either way, this was a game where the Pacers were bigger, dude. Joe Mazzulla, can you explain why Sam Hauser was guarding Miles Turner for like long periods of time? B, you have Neemias Queta on a two-way contract, and he chose to play Luke Cornett when Mr. Kristaps Porzingis was out. And Neemias was on the bench. I'd like you to know that. Now, Aaron Nesmith, let's go over to the winners. Tyrese Haliburton, Mr. Triple-Double, 26 points, 13 assists, 10 rebounds right there. You got 17 from Miles Turner. You got 21 from Buddy Hield. The real big thing was Aaron Nesmith's revenge game. He hit that jumper, and you could tell he was playing there. Also, Benedict Mathurin had 16 points, and I didn't even realize he was that. And I noticed Bruce Brown out there. I noticed Obi Toppin, Tyrese, Aaron Nesmith. And, I mean, kudos to Benedict Mathurin. I just thought this was a good game. I'm not going to call them the upstart Indiana Pacers. I mean, half this team is, like, veterans, okay? And then you got a good mix. It's kind of similar to how, like, the Orlando Magic are set up. And this is a good team. And obviously, historically, this is the greatest offense of all time going into tonight. Tonight, they, went 19 of 40 from three. They almost shot 50% from three. They really could not miss. They were 43 of 94 from the field. Not only that, they only had 6 turnovers, okay? The Boston Celtics had 17. When you're not turning the ball over, okay, you're golden. You're not giving second chance or creating opportunities for the other team to score. And, on the other side of things, when you force a team to have 17 turnovers, you're going to get out in transition. That's all they were doing. They were pickpocketing, causing chaos, and really, they did a good job of not fouling either. The Boston Celtics, a team with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, went to the free throw line only 12 times. That's good. Only 15 personal fouls collectively for the entire team. The worst fouler was Bruce Brown, and then it was Aaron Nesmith, their two best defenders. So I think this goes to show Rick Carlisle has a good squad right here that has skill, has the talent to go ahead and even win this thing if it needs be. Obviously, they're not going to be winning an NBA championship, but the fact that this young team in the inaugural NBA season tournament wins the quarterfinal, I think we need to give them props, okay? And I know, obviously, some people are just going to be like, it's not that important or this or that. I think it goes to show that winning a game in the NBA, especially in a playoff-esque environment, is hard. Even if you're a team that in the regular season, 15-5 Boston Celtics go up against the 11-8 Indiana Pacers that arguably have the second worst defense in the entire NBA. And I think the Washington Wizards are historically the worst defense ever, and I think the Indiana Pacers are historically the second worst. So, I mean, it's all right there up to you, your own interpretation of this game, but I thought it was really cool. So I want to hear all of your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the Indiana Pacers win right here? Was this something that you guys were surprised, or was it just me that it's not that big of a deal? It's great for the Pacers in terms of their development, but for me, the Boston Celtics, they're not going to be losing any sleep over this game. Not that, and they shouldn't, okay? Or it's not that they should, but the Pacers is a good, ball movement. I think it's cool for, the teams that do advance, especially if you're a young team that you're not playing for an NBA championship, to get these experiences in. So with that being said, I do definitely think it's like interesting when we kind of look at this, because I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think there's tweaks that need to be made. And again, I haven't really talked about this on the channel just because I wanted to take it in, and nor am I like the biggest fan of it, if I'm going to be quite frank. But I do think it's really cool, and it's a novel idea that I think can be improved on. It's going to make the regular season more entertaining, and for casual basketball fans who maybe really haven't paid attention to the, playoff basketball, or not playoff basketball, but regular season basketball in November and December. This gives you guys a reason to watch, unlike the degenerates like myself and my roommate and other people. But besides that, yeah, I think it's something that it's going to be more for the young teams. I think contending teams like the Boston Celtics, yeah, they lost. It would have been cool for everyone to get $500,000, but you're not losing sleep over that. The way I'm going to end this video is just by like having, you know, some highlights loop here with some music. So enjoy that, but that's it. Bye. This video is going to be 8 minutes, but it's where you're watching 5 minutes of me talking. The rest is just highlights. So I'm gonna do that because 8 minutes is good for advertising purposes and money, and I got bills to pay. So if you guys want to support me, hit that like, subscribe button, but we're done here. So ciao.